Number 6 is going to be using step-by-step instructions with interactive memory. So for this, I actually find it most useful to use the voice mode. So if I click on voice mode, by the way, you can do this on the mobile app or on your laptop. So for voice mode, I'm just going to say, hey, how's it going, ChatGPT? I have carrots and celery and potatoes and some chicken breasts and some beef, some ground beef, and some chicken stock and a couple other like basic ingredients in my pantry, including some noodles and some rice. What's a good thing I can make for dinner?
Hey, Mike. Sounds like you've got a great mix of ingredients. How about a hearty chicken and vegetable soup? You can use the chicken breasts, carrots, celery, potatoes, and chicken stock. Add some noodles or rice to make it heartier. Season it with salt, pepper, and maybe some herbs like thyme or bay leaves.
So I want to maybe add onions. Like I think I have an onion somewhere. Would onions go well in that or no?
Definitely. Onions would be a great addition. They add a nice depth of flavor to the soup. Just dice them up and saute them with the carrots and celery before adding the chicken and stock. It'll give the soup a nice, savory base.
Okay, and I want to make this a crock pot meal. Can you just give me a full recipe of this exact meal for a crock pot?
Sure, here's a simple crock pot chicken and vegetable soup recipe. 1. Dice 2 chicken breasts.
So when you're done, just click on the X and you'll see the entire conversation we had is going to be right here. And you can also continue on this. So you could say, please add more detail. And it'll just, continue with what you did and write a longer recipe so you can actually have like, how many servings, how many calories, different things like that, all on that. So that's a cool feature that does exist on ChatGPT now.